All right, guys, Shotty T here. We got another week in season two. We are on week 5. There were a couple of things that happened last night, but I was out, so I really couldn't make a video at the time. But there was this event here called Reactivate the Nuclear Furnace. So this is basically we had Capital War this past Sunday where we got a new president in our server now, sometimes it rotates, so there's like it's friendly competition. It's not like we're having a lot of casualties in this takeover. So what we're doing is we have to heat up the nuclear furnace. By heating it up, and actually let me send a request to have other people do this. All right, let me just make sure because it's 10. You get 10 attempts a day. Make sure you heat up the server furnace. Yep. Get in your 10 attempts before. Yeah, that's autocorrect. Be acting crazy sometimes. All right. I know I misspelled reset. That's okay. But yeah, so really it's a race to each server to do this. So it requires everyone in the server to be cooperative because like you just saw there, we only get 10 tries at it. So the easy way to do it, if you are in this season already, you would go to season and then you go to grouping and you just pick any server, doesn't matter. But I can kind of give you an idea for comparison purposes where we are versus other servers in our faction, for example. And by the way, you can do this with every server that's within your faction. You can go to their server and do the same thing. So I do not know where their furnace level is. Maybe it's been heated up all the way. Not 100% sure. But all you do is place your furnace there, and then you go here to do that. Of course, I've already reached my limit. So you get 10 per server. So this server is at 29%. So they're slightly ahead of us. But I know as an alliance, our alliance, I know we haven't had everyone go over there. So maybe by us going over there, that'll help the numbers. But for you to transport, it doesn't cost you any resources. You go to any server and then you just zoom out the map to find the middle where you see that 7. And you just place yourself anywhere within the perimeter of this area and hit confirm, and then you just go and hit it, hit the truck icon to go there. So of course, like I said, I reached my limit. So hopefully we'll have more. I don't know if there's individual rewards or server-based rewards who gets there sooner. Now keep in mind this area of the map, let me just go to here and go back here, is negative 80 degrees. So you have to be quick because you will get cold pretty quick. So a rule of thumb, you probably want to, actually I need to get back to my own server. I think I'm gonna end up having to use a Alliance transport because we have a blizzard coming. So let me just go back. I'm just gonna do that. I got plenty of those anyway, so it doesn't matter. All right, so yeah. So you wanna make sure that you're helping out your server because by having that at 100%, it actually heats up the whole server. So that'll in turn save your alliance coal and it'll save your personal coal because you still need your coal. If you haven't already, you need your coal to upgrade all of your titanium alloy buildings because you need to upgrade those to upgrade your alliance, your personal furnace, because the higher your furnace is, the higher your temperature could be to withstand those cold waves. And as I mentioned in the previous video, if you can have a higher temperature, you can get higher productivity when you harvest stuff. Also, how it affects your unit healing speed, your morale when you're at 20 degrees or higher, and your troop durability, especially when you have to deal with beast crisis or just fighting other servers or defending your defending your furnace. And that segues to the next thing that's going on. We have Rare Soil War once again. We did win this Saturday, so very proud of our team. We were able to go one-on-one with the other opponent that we faced. So let's look at our record here. Yeah, so we won against LXG, and this alliance on paper, they're slightly better than us. They got a higher gift level, so we were able to be the underdog and still win. So I'm pretty sure that alliance is going to get revenge on us. So right now we're number 21 within our faction grouping. So that means that when we be on the defense again, which will be this upcoming Wednesday, the 9th, the day is the 7th. So Wednesday morning, we will be on attack again because we're gendarmerie, we're the right column. So we were defense last Wednesday, offense Saturday, offense this Wednesday. We'll be on defense Saturday. When we were on defense, we lost, but at the same time, wasn't quite sure what we were doing. But this time, we'll know how to adjust. I might actually live stream that if I don't have anything else going on. So it kind of rotates where you have defense, offense, offense, defense, then defense, offense, defense. So every side gets equal chances to prove themselves. So we'll see, because that does go a long way towards your rare soil accumulation. So at the end of the season, there's a leaderboard for Alliance. So we were number 60 prior to this war this past Saturday, and afterwards we got up to 38, and that's significant because if we can stay in the top 50, because I don't think we're going to get into this 11 to 20 range. It's possible, but more than likely we will be in the 21 to 50 range. So if we can stay in the top 50, we'll get these rewards. There's a little bit of a drop off, not much, just one less contribution point. So just looking at it here, 5 less of these tickets though, and these, I see that, and 1 less of those from what I can see, and 100 less of these merits, and 10,000 less honor points. So it's a little nominal. I mean, the rewards are great either way, even if you're at the very bottom. It does take quite a bit drop off if you're near the bottom. But I guess as long as you finish in the top 120, you're good. But we got higher sites to be at least top 50. And like I said, if we're lucky, we could be top 20, but top 10, that's for the big whale alliances. And they get these nice glacial palaces and stuff, which I'm so jealous about. But, you know, I'm loyal to my group. I'm not going to just jump ship just to get to an alliance that gets bigger rewards. And then the number 1 faction for the entire thing, because you got the Gendarmerie and the Rebels. So far, our faction is kicking the other factions' butt. So more than likely, by the end of the year, everyone in our faction will get that top layer of rewards. So there's a big drop off between number 1 and number 2, especially when it comes to these things. And these especially, it's like a 40,000 point difference. So we definitely need that. So speaking of honor points, make sure the store has reset again for the week. Well, the honor store, it resets every 30 days. So, but you still want to make sure you're getting these. I always get these when I get a chance. I got enough to unlock 1 level now. And I still owe you guys a video about regrets that I've had playing this game so far. Of course, you got this store. Some of you guys have higher levels unlocked than others. So you got the VIP store there. You got this store. This store is reset. And, of course, the best value store in the game, the campaign store, that's been reset. But as you can see, I've already bought everything. I could technically buy that too, but I don't really need XP. Battle data, I'm good with at the moment. So, but all this other stuff is very useful. So yeah, so to recap, week 2, we got Rare Soil War. We got a cold wave that has just started officially. And then we have the nuclear furnace. And another thing that this also had going on was Beast Track. You had a giant glacial monster that attacked every server within your faction. All you had to do when it was active is click on the server and hit, and it'll actually have a blue button within the server there. It would have been a blue button right there, and you just click on it and just help attack the beast. You get rewards. I don't think you get individual rewards or faction reward apparently, but there's a ranking to where you rank individually. I'm tied with a whole bunch of other folks with 4,000. That's for helping build the furnace within all 4 factions. And then damage dealt was based off the monster, which I kind of was late on the board attacking that. So I expect to be higher than that next time it pops up. But yeah, that is, it's exciting. I mean, especially compared to the first season, I like this season a lot more. The only thing I really dislike about this season is similar is what I disliked about one of the things I disliked about last season is that defending that furnace in this case, which was defending the city in last season, because it's the inconvenient timing of when that happens. But I get it. It's a global game. You're not going to be able to accommodate everyone's individual schedule because most of the people in the United States work during the day. So unless you're an independent contractor or if you're retired, then the timing doesn't bother you. But yeah, but it's just little things. Overall, good situation. The versus opponent this week is pretty vanilla, so this should be a cakewalk of an opponent. They're half the power of us, so save up for the following week for whoever we face. But other than that, guys, like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification. You'll probably get at least another 2 videos this week for sure, maybe 3, depending on how things shake up, because the work has been pretty busy, I will say that. All right, guys, take care.